Hello students, today we are going to discuss the first numerical of deflection of truss. Question is given as, for the truss shown in figure, estimate the vertical deflection of joint B given that cross-sectional area of each member is 1550 meter square, elastic constant E is equals to 2 into 10 to the power 5 Newton mm square. Now a truss is shown here in which support B is subjected to 10 kilonewton force in the downward direction and AB length is 4 meter and AC length is 4 meter. Now we need to find the vertical deflection of joint B. Now for the vertical deflection of joint B, we need to find the forces in each member because we know that the formula for the calculation of deflection will be equals to summation of PKL upon AE. We know the formula, okay? Now for the determination of deflection, we need to find P force, K force, length of the member, area of the cross section and E value. Now AE is already given and length is also given in the question. We need to find only these two values, that is P and K. Now for the determination of P force, we just analyze the truss by simple analysis process. Here a 10 kN force is acting in the downward direction and due to this 10 kN and this angle is of 45 degree. Now, this 10 kN load or force will tries to move the joint B in the downward direction. To maintain the vertical equilibrium of joint B, we need to create a 10 kN force like this, okay, in the upward direction. Now, to maintain the equilibrium of member BC, we need to create a force like this in the member BC, okay. Now, at joint B, to maintain the horizontal equilibrium of joint B, we need to create a 10 kN force here, which will balance the 10 kN force due to inclined component BC acting in the rightward direction like this, okay. Now to maintain the equilibrium of member AB, we need to create here a 10 kN force like this. Now we had determined the forces in each member of the truss, that is for member AB the force is of 10 kN and it is moving away from the joint, so its nature will be tensile nature. And in member BC the magnitude is 10 root 2 kilonewton and the force is moving towards the joint, so its nature will be compressive. So we have determined the P values. Now we need to determine the K values. For the determination of K values, we need to remove all the loads from the structure or the truss and we need to apply unit load in the direction of deflection. So we need to find the vertical deflection of joint B. So we had applied a unit load of 1 kilonewton here, okay. Now this kilonewton unit is here only written for the knowledge purpose, but here only the unit load is applied. It means that here only the one value will be there, no unit will be there, okay. Now if we want to determine the K values in each of the member, then we need the same analysis as we had discussed in this case, okay. So its magnitude will be root 2 like this and its value will be 1 like this. So K force in member AB will be equals to 1 kilonewton tensile and root 2 kilonewton in member BC of compression nature. Now we have determined the P force as well as K force. Now we know the length of member AB, it will be equals to what, 4 meter, and the length of member BC will be equals to 4 root 2 by the Pythagoras theorem, okay. Now we have determined the PKL values, so we just multiply PKL and divide by the area of cross section which is given in the question and by modulus of elasticity which is also given in the question. We can determine the delta value equals to 0.129 and 0.365. Now after adding both this value, we will get the total deflection equals to 0.494 mm in the downward direction. It means that the joint B will displace like this in the downward direction by a magnitude which will be equals to 0.494 mm. That is all about this numerical. We had discussed the complete deflection of joint B by the formula PKL upon AE. Thank you very much, students.